Hi, Peggy Williams for Knowledge Leaders. Once again, I have the privilege of working with Dawn Thomas, the president of Specialized Education Services, a division of Fullbloom. This time, she is seeking a vice president of programming and training. This VP will report to Dawn and be responsible for all aspects of onboarding, training, and professional development within SESI. This is a big role that requires special education expertise as well as professional development expertise, all within a multi site K 12 school environment. I recently interviewed Dawn about what she's looking for in a viable candidate for this role. Let's listen to her response.
What is required is having multi-site, multi-geography experience, like being able to convey that they have deployed a plan for training a high volume of people at scale is really important. Um, I think it's to their benefit too to have experience leading training strategies for teammates that are in direct content with kids, just given the nature of the work that we do. And then also just being able to evaluate training materials and curriculum and sequence them in a way that aligns with like our school calendar and just like the operational flow of our programming. And then the last thing is on the KPI piece, like somebody that's been able to implement all of this and convey the success of it through KPIs, because that'll be important for us here too.
Deploying professional development and measuring its success on a high volume of people at scale. Keep that paramount in your mind. It's a key must have for this role. Before we review the other must haves, please listen to Dawn again as she discusses how incredible it is to work at
So
SESI.
I've been at Full Bloom now almost 2 years. And this has been by far one of my most fulfilling and fun roles in my career. We certainly are like a family here. Our team takes a lot of pride in what we do, and won't hesitate to lean in and help each other to ensure that we're delivering quality programming and meeting the needs of our students. And we take our work very, very seriously. I mean, our kids have real challenges and we're leading social impact at scale, which means that like we find this delicate balance between like having fun and everything that we do, but also like recognizing the urgency of the work, which you do feel that in our culture. But what's great about it is it's in a collaborative way where you truly feel like we're all in it together. And in terms of just where we are in our phase of development, like we're in such an exciting point in our organization's journey where like we're figuring out how do we pivot from being a small organization to a larger one? Like how do we scale? And any ideas can become the way that we do things here. And I think this leader will have the opportunity to really transform how we think about training, which the power of that, it can really differentiate who SESI is relative to other providers that do the same work. And our goal is to be able to deliver premier training for anyone that's interested in a career in special education, that they can come to SESI and get that here. So to be able to lead that, I think could be really exciting.
I loved what Dawn said about any idea you have can become a reality in that organization. This is just one incredible aspect of this role. Let's look at the must haves. You are a special education expert. You know what the professionals who work with kids with unique needs require to make them successful in those efforts. You have designed and deployed professional development to a large and diverse audience. You must have experience evaluating the tools like an LMS that can deliver asynchronous training. And you need the experience of setting the metrics and KPIs that allow you to measure the impact your training programs have had. I have linked to the job description in this post. Please share it with your network. And as always, make sure you are following Knowledge Leaders on LinkedIn for more about this search and all of our searches.